Hi there. Welcome to. Ooh, can't see it. I can't see. I'm going the wrong way. The Obachanchatter. Hi, everybody. Um, I know it's dark in my background, but I want it dark in my background because it's just these YouTube streets, y'all. I don't even know what I would call what I'm getting ready to do. I guess I'm just gonna kind of talk to y'all. Yeah, these YouTube streets. Uh It's just the beginning of the new year. It's 2024, and all types of shit is popping off. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, it's some major shit and it's little shit, but it's a lot of stuff popping off, and it's disturbing me. Really, it is. Like this Ernesto, what's his last name? Ernesto, but I don't know. I think his name is Ernesto Williams. He is married to Sherry Strawberry, and the people who don't know Sherry Strawberry, she lip gloss is a mess. I look like I'm greasy everywhere. Excuse me, y'all. Let me sit up a minute. Y'all know I sit with the computer on my lap because I'm her. See, bonnet. I ain't got a robe on today. I presented myself. I don't like to wear robes. I don't like all this veiny shit. But it got like I got a thing there. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Anyway, let me get back to what I'm talking about. This Ernesto Williams, that's his name, is married to Sherry Strawberry, and Sherry Strawberry is one of the co-hosts on Steve Harvey's radio show, and his radio show is what's it called in syndication. It's big. A lot of people still don't listen to it, but it's big. I used to love listening to it. Steve Harvey used to have me not rolling, but he'd say something and then it get kind of corny, but it passed the time away and they play okay music. So anyway, she get married to this dude, Mr. Erno Wilson. And I don't know what this. I don't even know. I'd be wondering how people do this. This dude don't have no money. He got the late. He got Sherry. He married Sherry Strawberry. I think he married her because he know how to manipulate women. Anyway, he had a barbershop that had women that take clothes off, the interview, make sure you weren't wearing no wire. He. They got these phone calls from prison. You hear him on the phone. I'm like, what the fuck is he even saying? Even if they put the little words at the bottom, he still don't make sense. You know the caption when you're talking. Sometimes you gotta do it for me, and I mean I need it. And little words, and even when they put the words of what he's saying, that shit still don't make no sense. I'm saying, how the fuck is he getting women that do this shit? Man, I would see it in that store and be like, nigga, get out of here. Nigga, fuck you. I mean, when I first see him, I'm like, he kind of cute. But he started talking. That nigga don't talk right. No, he don't. Excuse me. He be on the phone. Yeah, yeah. Well, what I tell you, man, because God bless the. Let me see your titties. But he was talking, but he married. But he not find out he ain't married because he was already married to somebody else and he didn't get a divorce. So anyway, somebody was I don't know who the fuck this was that was released his call. So whatever you saying on the phone in prison, stop saying it. You understand what I'm saying? Because people is listening. So anyway, we got these I mean, everybody got Ernest. Even me. Everybody got talking about this motherfucker. And I'll be so glad when they prosecute his ass and he didn't get on about their business. I will. And Shirley Strawberry, you don't hear nothing about her because she hurry up, found out she really wasn't married to him and did some paperwork. It was said that she said it herself. She couldn't even get a car. She was living with people. He just ruined her. And he trying to say, and then he allegedly did something to her daughter and her grandkids. This motherfucker. I think they're trying to do RICO charges on him. He got charges everywhere. And then he got bitches who got charges everywhere too. They ain't scaring with him. They help him. They're like groomers and shit. I'm like, what? And the barbershop he had, my son or my husband, if I had one, I got sons. They wouldn't go to your goddamn barbershop to get their hair cut. Mm-mm. Look like something else going on in your shit. So anyway, I'm just saying. And you know, even when he talking, you got his interview. I said, motherfucker, you don't know how to interview nobody. You just, you know, what you like to do. Nigga, that's what you want me to do, motherfucker. That's why I'm here in this interview. So anyway, he did a lot of shit. A lot. Just a lot. Lived in houses, didn't pay the lease, got his, I swear it was that where I used to live, and got this what they got. I don't know. I'm just sick of them. So anyway, the next one, this Krishan Rock girl. What the fuck? Where I understand the upbringing. Yeah, it could be hard, but you ain't got to be where you come from. If you fight it, you can find out what God wants for you. I'm still fighting to find out what He wants for me. I'm just saying. As long as I'm still fighting, that mean I ain't no quitter. So I'm saying you can come from that shit that you was in. You know what I mean? Like, for instance, I was molested as a child. Okay. As growing up, I could have did it to somebody else. It could have made me promiscuous. It could have made me hate men. It could have made me do a lot of shit, have a lot of fucked up shit about me. But because I was molested and I hated it so much, what they did was this: when they molested me, they made me not trust men. Yeah. Not feel confident. Yeah. Because, I always thought for them to molest me as a kid, I was doing something I ain't had no business doing. So it made me like, I was mean as a motherfucker. It made me hateful. So I'm saying, and I'm still hateful, but I don't sit around molesting people. I got out of the environment where that shit was going on. As soon as I could, I moved. I left. So, mm, you don't have to be what you are. Why the fuck would you put a whole man name on your whole fucking side of your face? And she's so proud that she'll move her head back like this is. And then she lay back. And you got this motherfucker just all over your face with the name all across the top. I don't even know what the top was on top of front of her head. I'm like, what the fuck? She and she listen, she got all that shit look just like that nigga. I don't know who the tattoo artist is, but he did he did a really good job. He did a good job. He need to go there. What's that tattoo ink thing where they where you can be the best tattoo artist? They gotta show some shit like that. So anyway, let me keep it. And she thinks she loving this, and then this the thing. You went and did that shit, and this motherfucker's in jail. He in jail. And she in his house because she ain't had nowhere to stay. And I know he having a fit because if y'all had seen like a couple years ago, they had this. She was streaming with her fucking where she stay. He came in there with his phone. He was recording shit. He was like, "Look how nasty she is," and it was a fucked up. It was a wig over there and shoes and shit and toy and not no toy, but something in the Hennessy bottle and ashes and shit. And I was just like, this beautiful house. He was like, man, she don't know how to take care of shit. Look how nasty she is. See, my other mama, she don't do that. That's another thing too. He got two mamas. While he in jail, the one woman is with his baby mama done went she started sizzling with somebody allegedly. I think her name is Jaden. So while he in jail, she doing lesbian shit. And then this fool while he in jail, she's sitting around honoring this motherfucker. Don't she know? Don't she know? Ain't nobody tell her. Because ain't nobody tell her. I'm finna tell her. Girl, God said he meant that shit. There will be no other God than him. Okay? And you will honor nothing more than him. And you do. You wouldn't put a whole motherfucker on the side of your face. You about to raise, it's about to be hell for you. Yeah, because the thing you obsess about is him, the man. And he don't even treat you right. I mean, I think he would if you would do better. Every time I turn around, you howling and fighting and smacking people in the face and shit, and drunk and shitting on the toilet, and don't got enough toilet paper, and don't flush the toilet, and then got don't wash your hands, got a whole baby. I don't even know how to fuck. Well, I mean, now everything got antibacterial shit in it. Maybe your hand, maybe the toilet paper had some shit on it, but it wasn't very much toilet paper because I think it's about the house or something. You just tore like a sheet, and you was taking the shit because you said it. Yeah, so ill nasty and ill nasty taking the shit and on the phone live. Okay, somebody might say, "Oh, she got a lot of nerve. She get on there with a bonnet, bitch." This is why. Because this one I ain't want to do my hair. I ain't want to do no fucking makeup. I wanted to come home and relax and talk to my 41 goddamn friends. I love of my heart. Thank you for listening. Thank you for just being there. I'm telling you, like my kids, they're not talkers, right? And they ain't fucking listeners neither. So I be having all this in me, and I gotta let it out with somebody. So I'm letting it out with y'all. So anyway, why the fuck would? And this is the thing. And tattoos hurt like a motherfucker. And you ain't getting all up in here. You know where all the bone at around in here. Cause the one time she had that motherfucker on her esophagus. Then she got mad with him and she did this big ass black rose. It was alright. It was just too big for me. I ain't doing all this shit. You know, I got a tattoo. I ain't lying right here. It's a secret. But what the initials are, I can't tell y'all that. We gotta get a little bit closer. Then I'll let y'all know. Well, anyway, she had one here and she covered it with a rose. The man made it. Whoever the fuck did that, made it into a rose. And then you went and did that shit again. Actually, the second one is better than the first one. Fuck all that pain. But look, if that it was so goddamn detailed, girl. That was about what 1,500. $800 to $1,500 for a tattoo. Probably more than that, because where the fuck did you get it from? But it's about 1,200. I'll say about 1,200. Might have been more. And she just laid down so proud, girl. I'm gonna tell you, nothing more than him. Trust me, Lee, he would take it. Yeah, that's why I ain't got no husband. Mm-hmm. Honoring motherfuckers. Over God. Loving somebody more than you love yourself. Yeah, girl, you better learn the fucking trick. And the trick is this. If it's real, you don't gotta fight and you don't gotta prove shit. It's just there. You don't gotta put a tattoo on your esophagus. You don't have to have a baby. Oh my god, I forgot about the baby. Poor thing. Poor thing. He should be like what, like 6 months old now? These YouTube streets, I am telling you. Oh my God. And Megan Thee Stallion and Nicki Minaj. I want to hear no more of that bullshit. They ain't battering. It's, well, anyway, what's her name? That bitch body, Megan Thee Stallion body, man, she looks so good. I ain't even lesbian. She looks so good. I want to fuck her. Like, her ass and her titties, them legs. Is that shit real or they doing some auto shit? Because I heard that bitch really be in the gym. I think she might have said it. Like she stopped drinking, she stopped doing a lot of shit. Man, her body is amazing. Yes. So that's not what I want to talk about. The body. I want to talk about this beef where the Megan Thee Stallion, who I like, I don't got no problems with her. Her foot getting shot and all that shit. I'm sorry that her foot got shot. You know, but she not no but she came out with a diss record called His, and over the last couple of years, I think a couple of artists have said fucked up shit about her. So all of them getting it back in this song called His. And it refers to a couple of people. Drake for damn sure, Nicki Minaj. Did she get Cardi B? I don't think Cardi B. Maybe Cardi B. I don't know. I don't think Cardi B. She got a couple of people with lines in there. When I say lines, I mean Lines. When she putting her rap together. So anyway, Nicki Minaj got mad about some shit, and I don't know if this bitch was drinking or what she was doing, but these clips of her, you don't see her, but you hear her saying crazy shit like, "You lied on your mama, you lied on your mama, you lied on your mama, you lied." You lied. You don't see her, but this is what she like. She's doing. You lied on your mama. You lied on your mama. You lied on your mama. I'm like, what the fuck? I mean, a whole bunch of shit. She's talking about you 1 foot shot in the toe hole. I mean, she is like like a kid having a fucking tantrum for like hours, and you don't see her. You just see she on live, and I think her phone or the recording is like just the chat is on and all that shit. And she talking bitch. You don't talk about Papa Bear, and I think Papa Bear. I hope that's not his real name, but I think that's her son. But Megan Thee Stallion ain't say nothing. But anyway, something about Megan Law, and this bitch went crazy, and they going crazy on the internet talking about it and shooting us and shooting things. Well, anyway, this kid who has a channel, or he do some shit on TikTok. Well, he came on and he roasted the fuck out of Nicki Minaj. He was like, man, she Dr. Seuss with her raps, and she the queen of RAPE, and what else did he say about her? Like, did he call her a Pied Piper? He just thought he thought, man, he read. I think he a kid. He read her ass so good that I'm sure it went over some people's head because I was just sitting with my mouth hanging out like, what the fuck? So anyway, they say Nicki Minaj saw the TikTok and she put that shit on her page, and them things, I mean not them things, her fans seen that shit, and them motherfuckers went bananas on that boy. He got on there, he was like, stop fucking with me. That's how I feel, and this is what I'm saying. That's why I said she mean, that she do this type of shit. Stop fucking with everybody, and my family don't hate you. It's just me that don't like you. I don't like, blah blah blah. And this is just a channel, and stop fucking with us and having people, right. I mean, they was in his shit. I heard they dox him, and well, dox, I guess dox mean put his information like where he live and shit. He was getting death threats. He said, I'm fucking sorry. I'm sorry, okay? That's why I said that shit, cause look at what you let's leave him alone. Stop fucking with little kids. I was like, what the fuck? And I gotta mention the other thing. Cat Williams. I love him. I'm glad he wore a hat because this he be looking. He need a bonnet. I like him though. Him and Shannon Sharp. Shannon Sharp. I don't know. I don't watch his shit. If it's somebody in the cheer that I want to hear about, I might click. But I don't get. I don't think he'll get a good interviewer. And the reason why I say I don't think he's a good interviewer to me is because he's soft. He has some weird. When you go to high school, tell me about high school. You be like, what? Well, who were you like in high school? I don't give a fuck what you like in high school. I don't give a fuck about their affair, your ass. Ask the deep questions. You know what I'm saying? Who was your beef with, nigga? All that type of shit. Fuck that shit when you was little. Ain't nothing. I don't care nothing about that. I ain't know you when you was little. I know you now because you a fucking adult and you famous. So I want to hear that type of shit. So he'll get around, touchy shit, but he don't like bam on it like, he ain't know who did that. Who would do that? Hope I don't do that. That white lady, Diane Sawyer. She'll get you. So anyway, Cat Williams talked about I think every black comedian there was. Yeah, he did. He said good shit about some, but most not so good. Especially Steve Harvey, which take us back to Shirley Strawberry and Ernesto Williams, because he was married to her. So anyway, he was like all the shit Steve did. And I'm gonna tell y'all, Bernie Mac was the man for me. That show he had on TV with his taking care of his nieces and nephews, that shit was so damn funny to me. That was such a good show. I don't even know why they took it off TV. I loved it. I loved his stand up. I think he's funnier than Steve. I think he was funnier than Steve Harvey. I really do. And then all the stories about Steve Harvey, how he did them women and shit. You can enjoy some. Like first, I used to listen to him and shit. And I think I wrote. I got a book that I wrote. I'm not. I wrote it, but it's not. It ain't published or nothing. But I'm working on that. So forget the book. Let's get back to Steve Harvey. So anyway, how I want to say this. I liked him and listened to him. In fact, he said shit that was positive and very motivating. But he an asshole though. When you find out they're an asshole, it changes how you feel about him. You know what I mean? So I don't really fuck with him. And then with Shirley Strawberry marrying this dude And then the thing about her, she Shirley Strawberry because she deals strawberry leather, and that loves when you call in to get advice about whatever you need advice about from Shirley. Ain't no fucking. I can't even listen to her ass no more. I ain't lying. As soon as I hear her voice, I just turn that shit off. Cause the shit that she got herself in, she an older woman. She probably be 70, 69. She probably be like 70 this year, and she still gotta work. Cause she was staying on somebody else's couch, and she was fucking with this man that's in jail, and this motherfucker in jail, and he got girlfriends that call. He called them too. And tell them how they have the calls, and you can just tell the difference from when he talking to Shirley and then he talking to the other bitch. And if I was home, and we she probably was, and listening to this shit, she probably is, and me like, what the fuck? He happy when he on the phone with his wife. He talking about God and God will find a way, and all my help come from the hills, and he just quote shit. Ain't God good? Yes, he is. Every day, all the time. Keep your head up. Then he got off the phone with her. He like, hey, you want some bitches? I like that one with your titties out. Yeah, that one. I like that one. What you doing, girl? I'm like, what the fuck? See, nah, this is a new time. So anyway, she ain't supposed to be married to him because after, and that's what I'm saying, man. You cannot do shit to piss nobody off because this. Oh my God, what I lost my train of thought. You just, I don't know. I was going to say something. I don't know what the fuck I was getting ready to say, but now I don't watch this. I don't listen to the Steve Harvey show no more. I just don't because he can't motivate me no more. I motivate myself. He used to have some good shit though. Oh, I thought I was saying I wrote a book, and I think I mentioned him in there. I was listening to the Steve Harvey show. I'm gonna take that shit out of my book before I get it, made or whatever. So I'm looking up at the TV at this crazy looking shit, and he turn it off. So anyway, who else? Oh, y'all heard we get ready to go. Some shit get ready to go down with us, right? Because God, somebody hit something that's ours over there in the region where the Gaza Strip where they having this war, or whatever, not war, whatever, with Israel fighting whatever it is that we have over there in that region. Our the enemy hit our shit, and Biden was like, "Nah, we're not fitting that." Mm-mm. And I have a niece in the military. Yeah, she in the army, so we know we watching. That's some terrible shit. We don't need to go to war, but if somebody hit our shit, what we gonna do? So that's on my head too. That there's a war going on in this world, and it's just the beginning of the year, and we ain't even out yet. We still in January, and all this shit is popping off. Yep, that girl from what is that shit? That show, Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, the Monica Garcia or Monica Digligier, whatever her full names is. They said she schemed and scammed to get on the show. I was like, she did a good ass job. All them producers and shit. You already know this bitch was living like me, right? She got her, she got her Range Rover parked under her carport. Yeah, I ain't got no carport. I got a garage, and ain't no Range Rover in it. I wish it was, but she fired, and she don't know. She was on some shit. To me, she was on some stuff. And then I think Scott Peterson. I think that was his name. Not is it his name? It was two Scott Petersons that was a killer. Well, I'm talking the ones that what killed the daughters and the mama. He put them inside like a drum or something at his job. Well, check this shit out. That woman that he was fucking with, right? When they was doing the questioning, first of all, her father has very good connection in the police department. I think he used to be a police, and she a grown ass woman. But when she was getting the interview, her father was in the room with her, right? And they was asking her questions and shit, and they was asking, did you know he was married? Or not. Well, anyway, it sounded like this bitch was lying. It sounded like she knew something. Yep. Because another thing too. Uh, like she would say she wasn't going to fuck with him, but after she said she wasn't gonna fuck with him, she go online and she started looking at wedding dresses for 2 hours. And then she said she didn't know who his wife was, right? I didn't know he was married. But they found out in her phone, no, they found out in her computer that she Googled her ass a long time ago and that this was before she started dating the dude, dating him. And then what else was it that was weird? Something about the lady was she called somebody and asked them about oxycodone and how much do you take? Is it good for you if you're pregnant? And how much do you take? Um, if you know, is how much is lethal or some shit. So anyway, one day the Shannon lady was real sick, and they think it's because and she felt real tired, and that's how they think that he got he that's how he got because you coming at me, motherfucker. You better come with a gun. I mean, you better you better have something to subdue me, cause everything I got, I'm gonna kind of whoop your ass. And I know I'm little, but you ain't never been hit by the bone. Get hit with an arm bone or some shit. I'm sure it hurt. It will. It will. It will. Oh, shut up, television. So anyway, what else I want to say? Well, anyway, the woman that he was dating, God, what's this bitch's name? I can't think of it. So anyway, it's so many YouTube channels that do a lot of deep dives, and if they want something, man, you'll get your ass in trouble. So I guess it's just a year exposure. Oh my God, I just said that word because I'm sick of the shit with TJ Jakes and Diddy and all these industry people who was fucking children and now they ain't kids no more and don't listen. I'm gonna be honest with you. Most of the time, if a dog tell you somebody was digging in their ass and messing with them, that shit is true. Yeah, because I mean, who would say that shit for like Dr. B? That shit is embarrassing. Who would say this shit to be saying, you know, they be fucking with people. If they say it, then it's real. I'm sure it's hard for a man to say somebody was dicking me when I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking embarrassing. It really is. So if P. Diddy and TJ Jakes and all of them did some bullshit, who cares? Oh, another one. Shawnee paid some dude, Shawnee O'Neal, she paid some dude. She wore him a watch that's worth almost 50,000, and he gave her 20. She gave him $50,000. That fuck her before she got married, because she said she needed some real dick or something before she got married. So anyway, he told it. And how I feel about it, hey, he got some good dick. And he paid for 50,000. You ain't get your money worth because he breathing regular. Yeah, he wouldn't be able to talk because 50,000. We fucking a whole lot of times before I get married. We gonna fuck 50,000 times. Yeah, that's what I said. So anyway, within 2 weeks, 'cause she was married, getting married 2 weeks. So I mean, her shit was already playing. So she fucked around on him. She got the money to do it. I don't see how nobody mess with Sean. I think she got a nasty ass attitude. She just look like one of them bitches that because she yellow, she thinks she cute. I'm just gonna tell her like it is. She just one of them. She gonna ride that skin. Yeah. I like Shaq though. He remind me of I gotta say my brother. Well, my brother, he passed away a couple years ago. Yeah. He did some crazy shit. He had lost a leg from not taking care of himself. So he developed diabetes, right? And he also had kidney failure. So he had to do dialysis. So he wouldn't go to the center and shit like he was supposed to. And one day he was just sitting at home and we had the same thing. I have a port in my chest. And when you even if you had surgery, it just make you go to sleep for a little bit and they pull this motherfucker out. No, I don't think I sleep. No, they don't put you to sleep. They do some like numbing shit, and they pull. It's long. It's probably about this. Let me see how long is this thing. It's about this long. And my brother pulled his out. Pulled it out, And this main one here, this big one, you can't see it, but it's a thing, it's a tubing. He yanked that motherfucker out, and this one run right to my heart. Took his shit out. Yeah, he said they found those blood everywhere. So I guess it's suicide, ain't it? But anyway, I like Shaq. I really do. But he do some crazy shit. He be messing around a lot. He like women, so I don't know. I like him. And what else is in the news that we got that I'm sick of hearing about? Let me see. Oh, I'm glad I got a break from what is that show? Bell Collective. Come on Fridays. And I tried to do what is that show? Ready to Love. I was like, man, in Houston, I am not the men. I was like, where the fuck they get these men from? They showed up with tennis shoes on. One looked like the fucking like he worked at the door at the Buckingham Palace. He like a fucking nut. You know them things, them red men in front of Buckingham Palace. They nutcracker looking shit. The women was nice. The men, oh, they wasn't even. I was like, you see why they was single. So I ain't want to sit through that shit. I was like, ooh, that pick me shit. I don't even know why the women. I just was like at the mixer. We're gonna send here with Tommy because he the host. Uh, what's that? We're gonna, welcome to the Houston Ready to Love, cause we ready to love here, ha ha ha. Shut the fuck up. He ain't funny to me. Only time he funny is when he do. That's why I watch Steve Harvey too, because Tommy do them fucking jokes when he call people house and say something. He find out something about your ass that's fucked up, and he call you with a story right about your fucked up shit, and then you find out or he find out what the shit that fucks with you, and then you from one of your friends that set you up, and then he get the number and call you, and whatever it is that fucks with you, he start fucking with you about it. So it I'm gonna be real funny. That's why I watch it, but I don't watch it no more. And like I said, Tommy kind of get on my nerves, and them suits and shit he be wearing, ill. So I'm just saying, that's like a Tommy hater. I don't mean to be sounding like one, but I don't hate him, but he just his voice. So anyway, he's like, oh, welcome to the Houston show. Well, we're gonna send one of you nice gentlemen home tonight. The ball is in the ladies' court and all that type of shit. And then they asked me, I've been like, and they came to Michelle, what about you? I've like, oh, I said my name. Obachan, what about you? I've been like, child. You sent all them motherfuckers. You send me home. Shit. I don't want none of these motherfuckers. Y'all, where you get them from? One dude, like the front of his pants was, like his pants was open, but they wasn't open. I think like the way that they sold it. Man, don't you go, you gonna be on TV. Ain't nobody tell you you wasn't even matching. And I think he had some Nikes. Come meet your wife. That you, man, get the fuck out of here. I was like, never mind. You wearing tennis shoes to come meet me. You to okay, you in the show that's on TV, one. Then you come in to find a woman to be your mate, and that's what the fuck you wear, nigga. So it mean when you ain't finding a wife, this how you dress. You dress worse than this. Shit. I was like, nah. One of them, oh, his suit was so goddamn old. I think it was my grandfather's when he was a fucking teenager. I was like, man, this shit, I can't sit there and watch that shit. I'm like, and then the ladies will start. You know how they get at the while. At the while, somebody that ain't so attractive. I mean, they ain't ugly, but when they ain't so attractive, you get to know them. You start liking them, their personality. So I don't want that to happen to me because I don't like none of these motherfuckers. And I don't want the ladies to be fighting no motherfucker who even I don't even like him. He bullshit. If it's one that I think is good, and I don't know. I just don't know. And then the show is like poor. These motherfuckers, they meeting in parks and shit, driving their own cars. Somebody set some champagne on the end of the bridge, so because the car can't go. Well, I don't know if the car. They should have let the car drive because they had a whole lot of walking up to that spot, and I don't know the shoes for the heels. I think that shit was cobblestone, so walking was a bitch for the ladies. So anyway, when you pull up, it's a table like a fucking card table that they got. They don't even know if the tablecloth was. It probably wasn't cloth. It probably was from the Dollar Tree. Like you did come from the Dollar Tree because like the peach color on my TV looked peach, and then they had the little champagne sitting there. I don't know, open. You know, with it already in the glass, mind you, and you outside, motherfucker. What if a fly got in there? So the people, when you come get out of the car, that ain't no rolls or it's just regular ass shit like Corsicas. I mean, I don't mind Corsicas, but it's TV. So these motherfuckers is driving their own car to the spot. I don't even think some places I don't know. I just That's how I'm like the world was like This is 2024. No, it ain't supposed to be like this. Yeah. So anyway, I guess I'm tired of bitching now. I probably can take me a good nap or something. But I'm happy because you could have been anywhere in the world, but you listened to me rant for 36 minutes and 30 seconds, and I love that about you. Thank you. Thank you for being at the Obachanchatter. If I offended anybody or said anything wrong to anyone, I didn't. I ain't mean to. I'm just talking shit, and I shouldn't even be doing that. But I am. So if I hurt you, I am sorry. I know if I hurt you. For anyone I've offended, I apologize. That's better. I don't like that if shit because it's like I don't know. It makes me feel like if I'm the person receiving the apology and you say, if yeah, bitch, ain't no if, because that's why I'm acting like this because you did. Ain't no if. Oh. So anyway, I should probably be on the Real Housewives. They taking motherfuckers that ain't got no money. So anyway, listen, I love y'all, and leave me a comment too. Tell me how you feeling today. It's gloomy here in Clarksville, Tennessee. Yeah. And I feel a little better. I hear my sunshine out there, which means my grandkids home from school. So I miss them. So I'm gonna go get some hugs and kisses, and that usually changes my mood. And I'm gonna tell you what else I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do some yoga, and when I do that, that's real cool. It makes me relax because I'm still. I mean, my legs. I haven't done exercise in a long time. My legs are like rubber. Yeah, so I'm gonna get my shit together because I got 5 more months and it be June, child, and I can have everything. I have my lashes and my ass gonna be tight and my legs ain't gonna look good. And I ain't gonna be looking like I'm almost 60. Even though my daughter said I did my bonding on, but I don't give a fuck. If I look 60, hell, I earned it. If I look 60, I'm supposed to look 80, all the shit I done went through. And if I look 80, so I don't give a fuck. I wasn't supposed to live till I was 70. That's in the Bible when God said, well, man, was fucking up so bad. He was like, man, ain't no way I'm letting y'all live 900, 700, 300 years and shit. Y'all finna live 70 years. And I ain't got to worry about it. Bam! And it was 70 years. So if you living past 70, you got grace. And I ain't outlived my mama yet. She was 67. And I'm trying to live as long as life God let me. Yeah, and I hope the same for you. So anyway, like I said, thank you for letting me explode. I feel a little bit better. I gotta get on this funky ass machine tonight. That's if I don't know if y'all here tonight, but I'm making my solution because I need my solution. So and I need dialysis. Ew. So anyway, we finna see. I'm gonna tell y'all what I did the other day. I had, I always have a robe on. And now I don't have one on now because I was getting ready to pick it up. I got a lot of them, but the one I wanted to wear when I came home, when I got up, when I got in the shower, my dog, he'll get in the, if he see like a blanket or like my robe, he'll just get in it, use his paws and put it down, then spread it so he ain't lay down. He don't like just lay down on the flat. But I got carpet, but he don't like to lay down with just carpet. He need like a cushion between it. So he'll take my robes and make little blankets in. I ain't getting on that motherfucker after he done laid on it and sneezed and shit. So that's why I don't have one on. But anyway, I hope you tell me how your day was if you was in here. I hope it was better than mine. My day ain't so bad now. I got a chance to talk to y'all. Was it talking? When now you don't hear shit back? I don't think I can do lives and shit. I don't know on YouTube. I don't know how it works. I gotta figure out a lot of shit. They got too many channels. They say, what the fuck is Discord? I don't even know what that is. And I would reach out to another YouTube and ask some questions, but I'm kind of scared. Yeah, 'cause I don't know, they be kind of like talking shit. Now, you ain't gonna talk shit to me. I just want you to help me. Or they start talking about you in the channel. She's stupid. That Obachanchatter, your fucking mama stupid. That's what I would respond. So anyway, because I don't care if your mama dead or alive. Fuck it. Mine's is in the grave. You talk about it. She ain't in that bitch. She's sitting around in some ocean some goddamn where. Yeah, my mama, your dead mama. So she rained on your ass about 5 years ago. So I ain't worried about it. So anywho, what else was I saying to y'all? Nothing. I was gonna see my grandkids in the room in there. Yeah. So anyway, thanks again for listening. I love y'all. Bye.